young metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot
Hi beautiful people, and I am back. Today I'm going to be showing you the remake of my birthday makeup. Since a lot of people on my Snapchat really liked my makeup, so I decided to kind of remake it. I added more colors to this, but whatever. So let's jump right into it. Lighting is popping, ain't it? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go to the video. So this is what my makeup looked like on my birthday. So first things first, I'm going to start out with LA Pro Girl to prime my eyes. This is the shade Fawn. I love using this concealer for priming my eyes. I've tried a bunch of concealers priming my eyes. This is the best. I have really oily lids and I have creasing lids, so this is perfect. So I use a stippling brush to blend out my lid. It works like a charm. And yeah, and I'm going to use my Airspun loose face powder to set my lid. Again, I really do like this powder for my lid a lot. So now I'm going to the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to take that pinky shade and I'm going to put this right in my crease. I'm going to put the Morphe brush in the description box in order. All the brushes I'll use, I'll put them in order, or at least try to. Or I'll put them on the screen. But anyways, I'm putting this directly in my crease and I'm working my way up. As I go up to my brow bone, I'm lessening up the pressure so it gives a gradient effect. And I'm also making sure that I am building up the color. This blue is from a Nikak palette. It doesn't really have a name, so I'll just put it in the description box. But I'm putting this on the outer edge of my my V, kind of right below where I applied the pink, and I'm also dragging it into my inner eye towards my nose. And then I'm going to take the residue from my transition shade and I'm just going to blend that blue out so it doesn't look like there's, a definite beginning and an end to the blue, if that makes any sense. And it's kind of making like a really nice bright purple, if that makes sense. I really like how the blue and the pink played together. I really like it a lot. And I also like dragging that color into my inner eye, because when I cut my crease, it makes a big difference. So if you were to focus the color on the outer V, you could kind of tell that it's not all the way blended. So you'll see. So now I'm going to go back into the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to take the purple and the blue that I pointed to. You might want to have to slow it down to really see what I was talking about. But I mixed a purple and the blue together to get the color that I'm putting on my lid now. I kind of wanted a darker blue, purplish blue. It kind of looks the same, so I don't know why I did that, but I did it anyway. So I'm basically building up color without using the same color, because I don't like doing that. Don't ask me why, I just don't. And now I'm just taking my brush and I'm going to blend the edges out. I love using the original brush that I used for my transition shade to blend out all of my colors, because I feel like it gives it a more smoother finish. You feel me? So now I'm going to take the black, the only black from the Morphe 35B palette. I'm also mixing it with purple, and I'm going to put that on my outer V with a little round blending brush from e.l.f. And I'm dragging it in. And then I'm going to use my transition shade brush, and I'm just going to blend that black out. And of course, I'm going to go back in with the black and add more and blend it out. I probably didn't show it. Probably do, probably don't. I don't know. So now I'm cutting my crease. I use the NYX little palette thingy. I use the shade that's right next to the contour shade, and that palette is the deepest one. So when I do my cut creases, I like to put the concealer on my lid and look up, so it shows me directly where I'm supposed to put my concealer, so I'm not guessing. so when I add shimmer or whatever, it doesn't transfer. Since I have hooded eyes, it makes this process very, very easy. If you need me to explain it more, I'll definitely just comment down below or message me on Snapchat or something. But to explain it again, I put the concealer on my lid. I look up so the concealer can transfer. So after I was finished carving my lids, I went back in with my airspun powder and this little Wet n Wild brush. I was about to say wet seal. This little Wet n Wild brush. It looks like this. It was pretty sure it was $1 or 99 cents or whatever. And I just set my lid with that because my eyes crease. And as you can see, this one is creasing. So yeah, and my lids get oily. So that's why I do that. So now I'm going to take the residue from the brush that I used originally for the blue, and I'm just going to drag that on to where I apply the concealer, just so it's not like a definite, you can tell where I apply the concealer and you can tell where I applied eyeshadow. It's more like it looks like one. You feel me? Okay. So then I'm going to, of course, take my transition brush and I'm just going to blend whatever I put on my lid, I blend out. So now I'm going to go back into the Morphe 35B palette and I'm going to take that really, really light pinky shade and I'm going to take it on the brush that I used to apply my airspun powder, and I'm just putting it on my lid. I'm being very careful not to drag it. I'm just patting it because, like I said, I have very creasy lids. Anything I put on my lid has the potential to crease my lids, and I don't like it. So now I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm just going into the crevices to make sure that everything has eyeshadow on it. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this when you do cut creases and stuff, to have a bigger brush and a smaller brush for your lid. And then of course I go back in with that blue brush that I used in the beginning to blend that shadow that I put on my lid and my outer V. Like I said, always blend everything out. You should never just put some eyeshadow on your eye and call it a day, okay? So with my eyeliner, I use the black eyeliner, liquid liner from e.l.f. And this glitter that I'm using, got from the Wish app. I don't have the Wish app anymore, so I can't really tell you where I got it from, but you can literally just press in the Wish app and yeah. So right now I'm showing you what I originally was going to do, what I was planning on doing, but I really didn't like it. Now that I look back at it, I kind of like it right now, but then again, I don't. So I'm going to insert a picture of what it looked like after I was finished, but I ended up taking it off my eye because I didn't like it. But now we're going into the face. I use Smashbox primer. I put a lot on my face. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, and those lashes are by makeupfixonline.com, and they are treat lashes. So with my primer, I literally just massage it into my face. I let it sit on my face for a little while. And then I go into my LA Pro Girl Conceal, the shade Fawn. And I cover up all my nasty spots, my redness, and my dark spots. I don't have a lot of dark spots, but I have a little bit. And I don't like to show it through my foundation. And then I take my stippling brush that I use for my eyes, and I just blend that out. Ooh, girl, get it. Okay. Ooh. So I use the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I'm actually really starting to love this foundation. I've been using it a lot. I use this Eco Tools brush. I usually use my Wet n Wild brush. But the first thing I do is I stipple it on my face and then I start blending it out. I actually forgot to put my what is that stuff called? I put that eye primer on my creases, my smile lines, but I forgot to do it today. So yeah, okay. But anyways, so I'm just blending out my foundation. I first stipple it in and then I blend it out. But now I'm going into my concealer. Oh, okay. I'm going to my concealer and I do it in like a triangular, fishy outy. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long, so I didn't really show you everything of my foundation. If you want a more detailed video of my foundation routine, I surely will do it. I sounded very country. I surely will do it, but yeah. And I have a wet sponge, by the way. Now I'm contouring with that palette. I take a line. This video is going really fast. Oh my gosh, don't hate me. Yeah, so I'm just kind of, I don't know how to explain this part. It's kind of hard. But I'm just going where I want it to be smaller. My forehead's big, so I'm putting a lot of contour there. And then to blend out my contour, I do like little round motions. If that makes sense. And for my forehead, I blend the contour downwards and into my skin, if that makes sense. I also lift up my hairline so I can really see everything and I don't miss nothing and nothing is unblended. Definitely would recommend this because if you go out and you have little, don't do it, boo. Don't. This is the Black Opal setting powder in the shade medium. I'm taking a little disposable sponge and I'm patting it in my face to bake. I let that sit for a little bit and then I go back in with the powder and I dust that off and I set my entire face so my face doesn't slide away throughout the day. I just wipe that away. Goodbye. See you later. Au revoir. Wait, is au revoir hello in French? I did not take French. I took Spanish. Okay. Okay. And if I can't get the rest of the residue, I just, you know what, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So now I'm going back in with this, I'm taking this Black Opal contour kit and I'm just going back over where I applied the contour, my cream contour. So this is a jumbo pencil by NYX and it's a black liner. And I'm going to take that on my waterline. And then I'm going to take the pink that I used in the beginning. And I'm just going to kind of smudge that out. And I'm also going to take the purple, the bluish purple from the Nakak that we used in the beginning. And I'm going to put that on my waterline. Now for my highlight, this is my favorite highlight ever. I use this literally every time I do my makeup. And I'm taking this, what brush is that? Brain fart. I'm so freaking weird. Oh, I'm putting this on the high points of my face, my cupid's bow, my cheekbones, my nose, above my brow. And then I'm going to take a sponge to make sure that everything is like my face and it's not just sitting on my face, if that makes sense. Anything you put on your eyes, your face, you want to make sure it's blended. Do not go... Don't make me mad. Do not make me mad, okay? So, I think we're done. Oh, and I'm taking my foundation brush. That's new. I never did that before. So, right now, I'm taking my Limbo lipstick as well as my NYX Creme Brulee, I believe. Don't know what that lipstick is called. If I'm mistaken, I'll put it in the description box. But I'm taking Limbo from ColourPop and I'm basically lining my lips. And then I'm going to take my lip gloss and I'm just going to put that on my lips as well. And I'm going to blend it out. My lips are really weird, so I'm kind of awful at applying lipstick. Don't come for me, okay? Please don't. Don't hate me. And I think I'm done. Okay, and we're done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little lengthy, but I added my foundation routine. So, yeah, if you want to see anything next, please let me know. I'm so sorry for being gone for so long, but you guys probably didn't even notice. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, a hair review will be coming soon on that hair. Okay? Show off.